Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and the place to be, it's Debsy, that's me, Debsy, doot, doot, doot. So everybody, it is, what is it? It's Monday, so it's Man Crush Monday, yeah! Everybody loves it, everybody needs it, everybody wants it, Man Crush Monday, get it! Man Crush Monday, get it, get it! Okay, so that could go on for hours, and I don't have that kind of battery life or storage on my phone. So today's Man Crush Monday. Listen, I would not think that I would be doing this as a Man Crush Monday, but I have seen the light somewhat. I will start this off by saying that at times I did feel a little creepy for going out there and finding out all this information on this young man, because I'm old and he's much younger, but he seems to be wildly popular with the girlies. And I have to say, I have seen the light a little bit on this guy. Today's Man Crush Monday is, let's everybody get ready for Timothee Chalamet. Timothee Chalamet is today's Man Crush Monday. Listen, I have to say Timothee Chalamet because I heard it on TikTok and I think it's so funny. Whoever said it that way, I love it. So let's dive right into it. And what would Man Crush Monday be without lots of research and copious note taking? There we go. Because I can't remember all this. So anyways, let's jump right into it. He was born December 27th, 1995 in New York City. His mom is a native New Yorker and it used to be and was and is a former Broadway dancer. His dad is French and was the editor for UNICEF. I'm not quite sure how, but he was an editor at UNICEF. And they lived in a federally subsidized artist building known as Manhattan Plaza in Hell's Kitchen. He is bilingual. He's bilingual in English and French, and Timothee Chalamet has a dual citizenship, both here in America and over in France. He was inspired to get into acting by Heath Ledger's performance in 2008 as the Joker, the Oscar-winning, deserved Oscar-winning performance as the Joker in The Dark Knight in 2008. He attended, now listen, I didn't write all of this down because I didn't have a rough room on here, but he applied to and attended the Fiorello H. LaGuardia School of Music and Art and Performing Arts. He attended at the same time that Madonna's daughter, Lourdes, attended. They dated for at least a year. And while he was there, he was in musicals like Sweet Charity, Cabaret. So now moving on to his professional life. He made his 2009 TV debut on a Law & Order episode. He played a murder victim. And also in that same year, he had a minor role in a TV show called Loving Leah. 2011, he was in an off-Broadway play called The Tales. It was a coming-of-age comedy. And it says here that he played what did he play? He played a sexually curious 12-year-old. Okay, so that was his first step into anywhere near Broadway. So it was an off-Broadway play called The Tales. 2012, he was in two shows. He had two dramatical TV shows. He had recurring roles in Royal Pains and in Homeland. Now with Homeland, the cast was nominated for a Screen Actors Guild Award, a SAG Award, for Outstanding Ensemble TV Cast. 2014, he made his feature film debut in a movie called Men, Women, and Children. And he was in a fantasy thriller. Was it a fantasy thriller? No, he was in a film called Worst Friends, also a fantasy thriller called 1 and 2 in 2015. 2015 also, he was in The Adderall Diaries, and he was in Interstellar with Matthew McConaughey. 2015, he was also in Love the Coopers. It was a Christmas movie, and I know that because Love the Coopers was filmed in Pittsburgh. I remember seeing stuff because I used to work in downtown Pittsburgh. I now work from home, and I remember seeing all kind of stuff just laying around. I didn't know. I didn't listen. I didn't know about Timothee Chalamet back then. It was 2015. That was 7 years ago. That movie had like Diane Keaton, John Goodman, I think Amanda Seyfried, Ed Helms, ton of people. So that was 2014, 2015. He was pretty busy. 2016, he played Prodigal Son at the Manhattan Theater Club. He won the Lucille Lortel Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Play. Good for you. Yes. And then 2017 was the year that he just burst really onto the scene. It was his breakthrough year because that was when he was cast in Call Me By Your Name opposite Armie Hammer. And sorry, I just can't say the name Armie Hammer without those allegations popping up in my mind. Sorry. For that movie, he learned to speak Italian. He learned to play the piano and the guitar. He won multiple awards for that, deservedly so. He won the Gotham Independent Award, the Independent Spirit Award, both for Best Actor. He was nominated for a Critics' Choice Award, Golden Globe Award, a SAG Award, a BAFTA, and an Oscar, all for Best Actor. And with that Oscar nomination, he became the third youngest person to be nominated for Best Actor Award. So big year for him. 2017, he was also in a movie called Hot Summer Nights, and he was in Lady Bird, and he was also in Hostiles. Am I saying that right? Hostiles. 2018, he joined the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, and he starred opposite one of my favorites, Steve Carell, in Beautiful Boy. And once again, some more great solid performances from Timothée Chalamet. 2019, he was cast in and he starred in a Woody Allen directed vehicle, A Rainy Day in New York. He was also in The King on Netflix. 2019, he was in Little Women. Now, for 2020, he did he was in Saturday Night Live, and I have to tell you, I did not watch it, but there was this clip of him and Pete Davidson doing this rap, and it was just hilarious. 2021, he was in The French Dispatch, and he starred in not one but two movies that were nominated for best Oscar or Best Picture at the Oscars, and that was Dune and Don't Look Up, the Netflix movie with like everybody known to man was in that movie. So there you go. Upcoming in the future, he has Dune Part 2 coming up. He was also cast to play Willy Wonka in the musical Wonka. So I think that's actually going to be pretty good. And he's also set to star in a romance / did I write that correctly? Romance / horror film, Bones and All. So I might even just watch that because romance / horror sounds like any date that I've been on. So now, if we're getting into his philanthropic, I do have to mention this, and I thought this was I thought this was incredibly awesome. In 2019, when he did that movie with that was directed by Woody Allen, it then came out that all these terrible allegations against Woody Allen about all this this abuse. And he then had gone on to, Timothee Chalamet ended up taking not a dime of the salary that was due to him. He took that money instead, and he gave it all to a few different organizations. He gave the money to Time's Up, LGBT Center of New York, and RAIN. And he didn't promote the film at all due to these sexual allegations. Then, and I had read this, but then Woody Allen then came back out and said, listen, he just donated this money because he wanted to buy an Oscar and he wanted to be nominated, which, pardon the French, I hope if young children are watching this, you're probably going to hear this word anyways, but that's bullshit. I mean, the guy's talented. Fuck you, you're old. The guy is talented, and anybody who cannot see that is just a hater and jealous and just beyond dumb. So I'm some nobody from Western Pennsylvania, and I can see that he is an extremely talented young man. So there's that. Don't get me started. So if I'm going to put somebody up here on Man Crush Monday, I'm going to defend them. So I got your back, Timothy. And now I will say, I was not going into the Oscars this year. When I first saw the fact that he came without a shirt on, I was like, this is the Oscars. You can't wear a shirt. But the more and more and more I saw him on the red carpet, and I saw his interactions with people, and I now see that it was totally on brand for him, because he is this young, kind of like, he's young and he has this kind of rock star image, and he is very cutting edge fashion. Fashion has to keep growing and has to keep having their boundaries pushed. And that's where somebody like Timothee Chalamet comes in. He's been described as a sex symbol. I couldn't see that in the past, but to be honest with you, I see it now. I see why all the girlies are digging on him, because that jawline with like the jaw and the chiseled jawline, that right there takes me back to John Taylor from Duran Duran with the jawline. Beautiful. I don't know. He just looks like the face of like an angel. Vogue named him the most influential man in fashion in 2019. He styles himself. He doesn't have a stylist. That's pretty impressive. In 2020, GQ ranked him as the best dressed man in the world. He serves as one of the co-chairs of the 2020 Met Gala. That is an honor in itself, along with Billie Eilish, professional tennis player Naomi Osaka, and poet Amanda Gorman. So that right there. And in 2021, he became a brand ambassador for Cartier. And along all that, he also, as far as his philanthropic work, last December, he collaborated with Haider Ackermann and designed a hoodie with 100% of the proceeds going to a French organization, Afghanistan Libre, which is centered around preserving the rights of women in Afghanistan. W declared that he had rewritten the gentleman's dress Oscar code for good, highlighting the boundary-pushing outfit, which blurred the lines between fashion's traditional gender divide. You know what? There we go. Back in the day, we had people like Bowie doing that, and now we have Timothee Chalamet. So you know what? When you get people like Timothee Chalamet and future Man Crush Monday recipient Harry Styles, I think fashion is in good hands with people like them. And I think as far as acting goes, you know, I can't wait to see what else is coming from this young man. I mean, when you look at people like Timothee Chalamet and Andrew Garfield, oh my heart, Andrew Garfield. I think there's a lot to be thankful for and excited about if you're a movie lover. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. I absolutely loved pouring through everything about Timothee Chalamet. I get it. I completely get it now why everybody's gaga for this guy. He's I'm gonna say he's adorable. I do see where people would say he's sexy. So everybody, I hope you enjoy the slideshow after this. So everybody have a great day, a great day. And if nobody has told you yet, I love you. You're loved, seen, and heard. And please put love, kindness, and compassion out there because we all need it at times like these and any time. So I love you and have a great day. Bye, guys.